to use all the features
Previously on
yet, but
50 Shades of Pink 1.
so far so good. I like the quality, and I like that I can see myself with this flip up screen, which is awesome. So I plan to do a video when I get home tonight and do a little vlogging. Ratchet TV Mondays, y'all. See ya later.
I'm a Brooklyn girl. I may take some getting used to.
I really should do a haul because I have purchased so many things in the last month or so, but I even have a bag sitting here in my bedroom that I have not even gone through yet from Target. But I purchased this most recently, and it's the Universal Wireless Shutter Release. You know, made for Nikon, so you can zoom in, zoom out, press stop, start, all that good stuff. And surprisingly, this was only $9.99 at Target. I had one before, like a cheaper version that I got off of eBay or Amazon, one of them, and it stopped working like after, like, I don't know, me using it a time or two. So I'm hoping this one is a little bit better quality. I've actually purchased memory cards, USB memory cards from Target, this brand, so I hope that it's good. So purchased on my iPad, I'm watching YouTube videos, this bag from Target. This bag is so beautiful, and it is reversible. Like, the inside is like a navy. How much was this bag? The bag was $36.99, which is more than I wanted to pay for a Target bag, but I actually got it because the Target bags were buy one get one 50% off, and I did get another bag actually for you guys to do another giveaway. My last giveaway was for the brushes. I don't know when you're going to see this clip, so I'm going to actually be announcing a winner sometime this week. Today is March 24th. Yeah, today's March 24th. So by the time you see this, I will have already picked a winner for the Sonia Kashuk gold brushes that I had giveaway, and I will start the bag giveaway. That's going to be the next thing I give away after I announce the winner for the Sonia Kashuk. So I cleaned my kitchen, made my dinner, made our lunch. Now I'm about to actually get my clothes ready for work tomorrow, and then I'm gonna chill out. I think I'm gonna catch up on some YouTube videos. For some reason, I've been trying to comment on people's videos, and I've been doing it from my phone, you know, just to be more a little quicker with the responses. But for some reason, some people, it doesn't give me the option to reply, so I don't know what that's about. So I just end up liking it. If you left me a comment, I end up liking it. If I can't reply, if I can reply, then I most definitely will. All right, you guys, see you in the next clip. I want y'all to see Cooper protecting this olive oil bottle with his life. He is hugged up with the olive oil bottle. And he's not letting anybody get next to it. So I don't know what secret love affair Cooper has with the bottle, but he is protecting it with his life. I'm filming it. Coop, you alright? You don't want nobody to touch your bottle? You love it? Alright, buddy. I'm gonna leave you in peace, okay? You probably want me to turn the lights off? Alright now. Alright? Hey you guys! Happy Saturday. Hi, Coop. What's up, you guys? I've actually been up for a while. Saturday mornings, if I don't have like a specific thing to do, Saturday morning is like my clean time. This camera is so awkward. Like, I'm gonna have to start using my selfie stick. Like, I have a selfie stick, but I never use it because it's a little heavy, this new vlog camera, and a little awkward because I have the flip screen. So holding it is definitely, I totally just cut the camera off. See, I'm still learning how to use it, and my finger's like right next to the power button. But anyway, you guys, so it's Saturday. I had to set up our new internet system. We upgraded. Let me tell you something. Cable, especially in New York, is like such a fucking scam. It's like such a scam. Like, our cable bill, we have Cablevision, is so expensive. I mean, like, it's over $200 every month. And I only watch TV really like on Mondays, y'all know, for Ratchet TV Mondays. And when I go to bed, I watch like Nat Geo, HGTV, or some type of animal show. Maybe I'll watch like old school episodes like Martin. But I don't really watch TV that often. Hubby doesn't really watch TV that often either. He has TiVo. And he has like his programs that he likes to watch, and he'll watch whenever he gets a chance. And we have a DVR, and we have Netflix. So it's like, you know what, TV is just too much. It's just too much. But anyway, we were not getting a signal everywhere in the house, and I called the cable company, and I was speaking to them for like a good hour, and they pretty much were speaking to me like I didn't know what the hell I was talking about. And I'm like, I've done this a million times. I know how to set it up. I don't understand why we are not getting a good signal, blah, blah, blah. And they pretty much told me, well, could be that there's a lot of other interference in your area. Could be there's a lot of other interference in your area, and it's interfering with your signal. So I'm like, okay, what does that have to do with me, and how do we fix it? So they did like some troubleshooting things, and it didn't work. So the guy on the phone suggested that I go to Best Buy and get either a Wi-Fi extender or a router booster, something like that. So the router booster, a different router. So went to Best Buy. The guy that helped me was awesome. He knew everything I was talking about. He had information that I didn't even know, and it was just great. I think I vlogged about it, so you've probably seen it before these clips. But anyway, so I had it for about a week, but during the week I am so busy, like I don't have time to do anything but go to work, come home, cook dinner, take a shower, and I have to go to bed. Like, I don't really, during the week I don't really do too many extra activities, and on the weekends is when I do my little extra activities and I have a moment. So today I knew that I was gonna get up right away and hook the new network up, and I did, and I had to move it a few different places, but now it's working. We got a signal in the basement, which is the main reason why we wanted to get a better signal, because we wanted a signal in the basement when we're in the basement. I don't really go in the basement but to do laundry and to get like, we have a pantry down there, and if I need something from the pantry I'll go down there. But other than that, I'm not really in a basement. Hubby has his little man cave and his workout area, which I'm gonna start actually using the workout area. That's a whole nother vlog and story. But yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. But soon I'll be going down there 3 times a week. So, but for now, I haven't, or in the past, I haven't really gone down there. But hubby has his man cave, and he wasn't able to get like a good signal. You know, he has his PlayStation, he has his TiVo, his Netflix, all that type of stuff. Like, you can't fully use your space. Like in my space in the attic, I get 100% signal strength. I can stream all my movies. Y'all, I'm gonna show, I know y'all like, you keep talking about this attic, but you haven't showed it to us, and I apologize. But it went through phases. Like, first it was like all messy and dusty and dirty because, you know, when we bought the house, the people that were living here before, they didn't use the attic. Like, it was just empty, so no one went up there. So we upgraded it because it needed new stairs and some other things done, but we fixed it so that we can make it into a usable space. And the good thing is that the attic goes the whole length of our house. So we have a front and a back. So we're able to use the back for storage, and I'm able to use the front for my little girl cave. And I was getting it all together. You guys saw, like, I swept, I mopped, I dusted, I had put a rug down, all this other stuff. And then there was a room in the house that we needed to redo, and we had so much stuff, so we had to put everything up in the attic. So that put my my plans to, you know, get it how I want it. Hey, leave it. Sorry, to get it how I want it on hold. And then we moved everything back down, and then I sort of cleaned up one part of my space, and it's all nice and neat and organized. But then I bought more pieces. Like, I bought another storage thing, and then I had gone through like some photos and paperwork and stuff like that just needs to be organized. And, you know, I had my little recording space set up there. You guys have seen, if you watch my main channel, like, I recorded several videos, and it was great because my lighting was set up, background, all that was just great, no worries. But then I had to take that down because I rearranged something else. So, but by the summer, you guys, I'm going to give you a full tour. I know I've said that before, but, you know, I wasn't able to because things had changed. So, point is, it's a great space, like I said, for me, because it houses all my cameras, all my junk, all my girl stuff. You know, I can go up there, be alone, private, close it off. And, you know, in the summer, the attic gets really hot, and in the winter, the attic gets really cold. But we figured out a way in summertime to have it ventilated. We got special fans, and in the wintertime, I didn't really use it because, you know, it was just too much of a hassle. But we got a special heater, so in the wintertime, I'm able to use it too. So I can really use it year round now, which is awesome, and I'm happy about that. And I just like that it's out the way, and I could see everything from the attic because there's 2 windows, and it's great. And like I said, I get Wi-Fi up there, so sometimes I could just go up there if I want to chill. I have a little seat up there that I kind of just relax in, and, you know, I could watch my movies and all that type of stuff. And it's just good to have your own space if you're able to do it, because for the longest time, you know, we didn't have our own spaces, and I kind of had my own space because I have had my own business, so I needed extra space. So hubby always was like, you know, take the extra room, you know, set up your office, whatever. And every place that we've been to, he always was like, go ahead, take the extra space. And I did, and I felt bad because, like, he's never really had his own space, you know. And when you move to a house, like, you want your own space. You want to be able, I don't care if you're married, I don't care, none of that. Like, people be like, oh, one of my girlfriends actually has said, oh, maybe you shouldn't fix the internet in the basement because then you're never gonna see him. Like, really? I mean, I don't know about other people's relationships, but in our relationship, we value our own space. You really need to get away and do your own thing. You really need to be able to have your own things set up, your own videos, your own movies, your own personal time, your own music. Like, that is part of being a human being. You're not meant to be together with people like 24 hours a day, you know. Like, he has his man cave set up how he wants, his fridge, his workout, whatever stuff, you know. He has his little artwork on the wall or whatever, and I have nothing to do with that, and that's perfectly fine with me. And the same, you know, thing for me. Like, I have my own space, and it's done how I want it. He don't touch nothing. It's just good to have your own space, trust me. And we both appreciate it so much. And it makes you, you know, more relaxed. Like, you can have your own one-on-one time, meditate, whatever you need to do. And you don't have to worry about somebody walking in or doing something else, distracting you. Listen, let me tell you, if you're able to have your own space, get your own space, okay? What else did I want to talk about? Oh, this is 8:49, and then I have to go finish folding my laundry, y'all. So I think I vlogged. I know I vlogged that I wanted to tell you guys this quick story. Every time I say quick, it never be quick, so forgive me. About one of my co-workers, she's a friend of mine, experience we had. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings. So this camera is getting very heavy, y'all, sorry. So we went to, I had to talk to her about something. So I was like, meet me at, you know, lunchtime. We'll take a walk. I usually bring my lunch, so I always usually have food, so I don't have to buy food, but I have 1,000,001 errands to do at lunch. So I was like, meet me in front of the building. I gotta go do A, B, C, and D, and, you know, chit chat to you about whatever I wanted to talk to her about, right? She's like, cool. So we were talking about it. I went, stop it. Hey, stop it. Stop it. I went, I ran my errands, and you know, she was like, oh, I didn't bring lunch, let's stop at Buffalo Wild Wings. I was like, cool. So I had actually had Buffalo Wild Wings maybe like 2 weeks prior, and we used to go before, and it was great. Like, the service in there was great or whatever. This last time I went, the service was not so good. The young lady was a little bit rude, but you know what, I try to be very careful how I talk to people that are handling my food. So I whatever, I just let it go. But I had told my friend, I was like, oh yeah, the last time I was in here, like, the girl was kind of stank, blah blah blah. She was like, really? I was like, yeah, the girls that used to work here before, they don't work here no more, or we just, you know, their shifts changed, I don't know. So we go, and I wasn't getting anything, so I sat down in like the little waiting area, and you know, my friend, she speaks to the girl and she tells her what she wants, because you know, they have like a lunch special, and then they have like the regular menu, but it be the same things. So she was trying to figure out like what would be the difference if she got it in a lunch special or if she ordered like off the regular menu or what have you. And the girl was just so freaking nasty. She was like, you know, like, my friend was like telling her what she wanted, and she was like, but can you make it this way or something like that or whatever. And the girl was like, that's not what you said. This is the girl working in Buffalo Wild Wings, was just like yelling at my friend. She was like pulling the register, like the screen around, and was like, this is what you said, I cannot change your order after you, blah 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 blah. And I am sitting there not saying anything, but just like looking at this girl, same girl that helped me last time. And I'm like, oh my God, like, where are these people trained, right? So I knew my friend was going to handle it, like, so she was calm, and my friend is so docile. Like, y'all see me, like, I'm not, in you know, outside of YouTube, like, I'm really quiet, but it take, like, nothing to get me from 0 to 100, like, and that's real. Depending on the situation, will, you know, obviously depend how I handle it, but when crazy people are coming at you in a crazy way, like, it's just but so much of your hands in my face and all of that I'm going to deal with. So I was supposed to been comb my hair out, y'all. I still ain't do it, but whatever. So the girl is yelling at my friend. So eventually my friend was like, look, I don't know who you think you're talking to, but the customer is always right. If I changed my mind, that shouldn't be a problem. Like, what's the big deal? And the girl's like, well, I told you, da-da-da-da. And then my coworker just lost her mind and was just like, you know what, you're very rude. She told her off. I can't even tell y'all all the things she said. Then she turned to me, because I was on my phone, and then she was like, isn't that what I said, Crystal? Not the girl, my coworker. And I'm like, yep, that's what you said, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't even know what she said. I just was like, yep, that's what you said. You know, like, I'm not gonna that's my girl. Like, I'm not gonna say, no, that's not what you said. Like, come on. So the girl's like, she looking at me, and I didn't know if she recognized me from before, the 2 weeks ago when she had served me, but whatever. So eventually, like, my friend was like, you know what, I'm not gonna even eat here, because you know what, you nasty, you probably tell the cook to spit in my food, which is true. That's why, like, I don't argue with people that at restaurants or nothing like that, because they handling food, like, so I don't want to take no chances. So I was happy when she was like, oh, let's leave, because I don't want the girl to spit in my food. So she storms off, right? My friend storms out, right? So I'm like, oh my god. So I walk behind her, right? And I'm like, you okay? Oh, you know, it's okay, don't worry about it, it wasn't your fault, I heard everything. I didn't hear everything, but I heard mostly everything, right? And I'm telling her, you know, don't worry, we could get, because she was really, really upset. Like I said, she's a docile person, so it takes a lot for her to get upset. And the girl was just totally rude. So then all of a sudden, like in the mid-conversation, like I'm talking to her, she like turns around and like runs back to Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm like, oh my god, what are you doing? So I'm thinking she gonna go in Buffalo Wild Wings and bang this girl head over the counter. Like, I did not know what she was gonna do. So I was like running right behind her, right? So she was already in Buffalo Wild Wings, like by the time I got to the door. And I'm trying to stop her from doing something crazy. Like, I didn't know what she was gonna do. So I called her at the, once we got in Buffalo Wild Wings, and then she was talking to some other lady, right? So I was like, okay, good. So, like I said, I'm trying to put this camera down somewhere. Hold on. So she was talking to somebody else. And she was asking, no, that's not gonna work. The lighting's not good. She was asking the lady, where was the manager, right? So the lady was like, oh, hold on one second, let me go call the manager for you, right? So we waiting there, and I see who the lady goes to get as the manager. It was a young man who looked like he was about 12 years old, and like he should be in school at the time. But so I wasn't really sure what was gonna happen, how he was gonna handle the situation. So the young man comes over, right? And he's like, first of all, he looked terrified. Like, I don't know if me and my friend just looked really angry. I don't think I looked angry. And I'm always wearing sunglasses, so you can't really tell what my eyes is looking like anyway. So I, you know, and I'm short. Like, I'm very little. I probably was like his height or shorter. And my friend, she's very tall. So she's like, are you the manager? And he's like, yeah, yes, how can I help you? Whatever. You're just gonna chew on the bag no matter what, right? Fine. If you get sick, that's on you. So the guy, I'm gonna call him a young man because he looked like a young man to me, was like, yes, how can I help you? Like, what seems to be the problem? So my friend is like, this young lady was very rude to me. You know, she's telling me that I can't change my order. She's pointing her finger in my face. You know, she's yelling at me. Like, you guys really need to do something about this, or change how you train your staff. And he's just nodding his head, not really saying anything or whatever. And then I'm like, okay, so what's gonna happen? Like, what's gonna be done? And I'm calm though. And he's looking at me and he's like, oh, we're gonna handle it, we're gonna take care of it. So I'm like, well, how is it gonna be taken care of? Meanwhile, the girl, she's like only a few feet away from us, hearing everything that's going on. She could give two you know what. And she's like, next. Yeah, welcome to Buffalo Wild Wings. Like, how can I take your order? And then she's telling the person who she's helping that we are trying to get her fired. She's like, those girls over there, they're trying to get me fired. I just got this job, something, whatever. And I'm like, oh my God, this is totally like a punk episode or something. And I just knew, like, the kid that we were talking to, the manager, he wasn't gonna do anything. And you know, when you in those type of establishments, everybody becomes friends. Like, everybody's like cool with each other, everybody's friends. Like, you're not gonna try to get your friend in trouble for the most part. Like, at my job, we all look out for each other. Like, you know, that's just how it is, you know. So I was like, ain't nothing gonna happen, you know. I mean, at least they could have gave us a gift card or something like that, but none of that happened. So now I made a joke, you know, once it calms down a little bit, and I was like, thank you for getting me banned from Buffalo Wild Wings. Now I can never go to Buffalo Wild Wings again, because if they remember my face, they are surely gonna spit in my food. Thanks for listening.
In this bag, Walmart bag, is paint cans, and Cooper can't seem to keep his mouth off of the bag. Cooper, am I gonna have to put you in your cage? Look at him. This is him ripping all the bags. He ripped the garbage bag, which is right there. It's just a mess. Look at him, he going in. Let me get this fool. Life with a parrot.
I just finished watching that Tyler Perry movie, Addicted. I know, like, it came out like a while ago. I don't know how long ago, but that movie was crazy. It just came through my Netflix like last week. Like, my Netflix list of movies I had in the queue used to be about 490 or something, because I used to search for movies and things I wanted to see and just add movies. But I kind of slowed down with doing that. So now I think there's only about maybe 50 movies, and half of those are movies my husband wants to see. But now on Netflix you can create separate accounts, which is awesome. So now that we have the internet working in the basement, I'm going to transfer all of his movies to his own Netflix account, and that way what he want to see be in his account, what I want to see will be in my account. But Addicted was crazy. Like, at first I was like, okay, it's a little corny, unrealistic. Then shit got real. So yeah, I'll flash the Addicted photo cover if you don't know what I'm talking about. I also saw Focus with Will Smith last night, and I didn't see the full thing because the first 20 minutes I was like, okay, this is so super corny. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna continue to watch it, but it was corny. And like 20 minutes in, I was just like, okay, no, I don't even want to watch no more. So I'll see if I continue to watch it. I'm still cleaning the house, doing little by little. Now I'm putting away all the clothes that I folded up, and then I'm gonna clean my bathroom later.
Next time on 50 Shades of Pink One.
So I washed it, deep conditioned it, combed it out. Now it's time to